Welcome to the Virtual Pop Carpet. This is Digitalized. I'm Bevan of Famble, and today I'm talking with the boys from Walking Dead, Dan, Coop, and Ross. How are you guys doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Yeah, thanks for being there, guys. How was it for you? You're fresh off your panel. How was your experience?
Yeah, we did the Dan Fogler 4DXperience podcast live. That was crazy, man. I never done one of those. Usually it's just audio, and so I dug it, man. I like Bernie is great. Bernie Bregman, who's like the monitoring the whole thing. He's just fantastic, and then it's just nice to have to see the guys again. I haven't seen them in a long time, and and this is great, man. It's like we talk to people all over the world. So I'm very happy with how it turned out. How about you guys?
I loved it. I think I've been definitely pretty down recently, and I know a lot of people are feeling that way. So like I think it's, even though this is not ideal, it's better. We'd love to be seeing each other in person and doing the cons again and everything. It's nice to have this because I feel like feeling connected to each other is so important right now. Everyone's kind of feeling a little low, of course, around the globe, and this is a great way to check in with people and make sure they know that they're not alone, because we're not. We're all going through it together.
We're separated in compartments right now, but we are not alone. We have the internet. Can you imagine what this would be like without the internet right now?
Hey, we lost Cooper. Where did Cooper go?
I know. I was like, well, God, I mean, I did my hair for Cooper and everything.
I'm sure he just texted me. He said he loves your hair. He really appreciates it.
Oh, thank you. I put on red lipstick for you, Dan, and I put on the glasses for you, Ross.
Thank you.
Okay. Well done.
Just want to remind you guys, like I did my hair for Cooper, and all that stuff. What do you guys think that digital brings to the table that regular cons don't right now?
Right. Well, you don't have to leave your house. And that's nice. And you're bringing the whole world to you. It's not just you're not traveling, all over the world. Obviously, it's. I can't wait to get back to in-person cons, but until then, this is nice. This is nice to tide me over. I feel like I was telling Bernie that I felt like we were being naughty. It was like we're told to be locked down. We're not supposed to do this. We're not supposed to have any fun. But I feel like we're defying the odds. We shut down the cons. So what? We're gonna keep going.
We're gonna keep conning any way we can.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, and for you, Ross?
Yeah, I think, Dan hit it on the head. Like I've oscillated between feeling really terrible and then trying to lighten the mood with lots of comedy and everything. I think it's so important to get out of your head and not be overwhelmed by the sadness of it all, because there is a lot to be grateful for. There is a lot of life to live, and we're gonna get through this. We just have to figure out this really awful phase of human history, and then we'll move forward and bounce back from it in no time, and we'll be okay. I
got to tell you, I'm in New York right now, and it's like one of those things where we're just contained. We're in the hot spot. Everyone talks about us every day, but I really enjoy the 7 o'clock clap that we do. The entire city just gets together and starts clapping at 7 o'clock every day every day, 7 o'clock. We clap for the healthcare workers.
Yeah, man. That's my hometown, Brooklyn. Yeah. Epicenter, man. We do that. We do something like that here too in the UK. It's like every week. We had it yesterday, and at like 8 o'clock, everyone claps and says, yay and thanks to the NHS, and I think that's one of the nice things that have I think people like doing that, obviously to pay respect to everybody, but also it's nice it's like the human camaraderie, the contact, with our voices, knowing that we're all in this together. I feel like
there's such an isolation factor going on. But I have to say, I had a big smile on my face listening to your panel, because I loved that it just turned into Saturday morning cartoon anthem songs.
Yeah, because on my podcast, usually I'm going down rabbit holes and breaking down conspiracies and for this, I just took a cue from the title. I was just like, this is pop culture. We are here to just have fun, and part of my show is talking about movies and but recently, because of the environment we're living in, it's been slanted. So this was really nice to just get back to the stuff that makes us happy.
I was definitely singing along with you with the Animaniacs theme, or at least I was trying to with you guys, because you guys were going,
yeah. I mean, I know, man. That was hard to. I shouldn't have just like forced that on everybody. I should have had rehearsals, but that's ingrained. That's ingrained in my mind.
Yeah, me too. Also, the DuckTales, woo!
Hey, the meeting host has to let Cooper in. The meeting host. He's trying to.
Yeah, let Cooper back in. Let him join the party. I'll teach him some Animaniacs lyrics.
Tailspin. Oh, there we go. Oh.
It's Andrew's iPad.
Hello.
Me and the brain who want to rule the universe.
The feathers flock together, flap, flappy, wax them with their purse. Buttons chases Mindy.
Chases Mindy, while Rita sings
a verse. The writers thought they have no script.
Why bother
to rehearse. They're Animaniacs.
Oh.
She's the best.
I try.
Not as cute.
Hey.
Yeah. Andrew.
We're zany to the max.
There he is.
Bologna in our slacks. That's the other one, right?
Yes, Bologna in their slacks. They're Animani, totally insane. And then it's either Pinky and the Brainy, Chicken Chow Mani.
Shirley MacLaine. That was my favorite.
MacLaine.
That was brilliant.
I was disappointed. Welcome back, Cooper.
Here's Cooper. Let's ask Cooper a bunch of questions right now.
Go.
Cooper, on the spot, how was the Virtual Expo for you? Let's get that soundbite.
No, the Virtual Expo was super fun. It was the most relaxating conversation I've had in the last 3 months. So,
really?
Oh, that's good. Last 3 months? That's great.
It's been with people that, aren't, my wife. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's an intense environment. We were talking about like how we're coping with the quarantine right now. How's it been for you? Where are you right now, Cooper?
I'm in Atlanta. I feel awful saying it. I've been quite okay. That's quite okay. This is I like being away from people in general. Until I have to do all of it at once. So I'm not.
I understand that.
I just I like to be with my thoughts sometimes. And,
I gotcha.
Yeah, so it's relaxing. Very relaxing.
How is the digital con for you different than regular cons?
I'm still getting used to one. Just I'm hoping these apps will get a little bit better because it's conversing is still different, but at least now, I'm just looking at you right now and not being distracted by anything else. So, I'm there's a lot more focus, I guess, as far as these things can go, there's sometimes we have like a lot of loud noises or people yelling at us or us getting pulled around. And then it's like, all right, cool. Let's say like, we're going to be able to talk up a little bit closer. So, yeah, I like that part of it.
I definitely enjoyed all of the impressions you guys were doing. Have you guys been working on a project that the three of you can just do voiceover animation? Because it seems like with Hollywood nowadays, voiceover actors are going to make a killing right now.
Yeah, Dan and I've been talking about something for a while, and we've talked about some stuff too. I feel like there's a lot of stuff we could do with that,
Yeah, there's been a few ideas that have been like being bandied about, I think.
I'd love to do like an animated version of my podcast, like a Ricky Gervais kind of version of the podcast, and all the characters that everyone does, and the non sequitur stories, and the behind the scenes, the Hollywood stories, all that stuff. That would be so cool to see animated, I think. But
now's a perfect time.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Just make sure you have an epic theme song that everyone can memorize.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, I know.
Cooper and I will make it up.
Yeah,
there we go. Yeah. I got the supplies. I got the supplies we need to make up some songs now.
There you go. Before we go, I want to know where we can find you guys and what you're up to next.
Okay. I'm at Fogler's Fictions on Instagram, at Mr. Dan Fogler on Twitter. I got a bunch of these comic books coming out with heavy metal.
Great.
So, check those out, please. And I'm in the UK and I'm doing my podcast so I can speak to people that are outside of my family so I don't go insane. I do that a lot. And I'm writing like a maniac. I'm cultivating some interesting shows that could be,
animated.
Yeah, exactly. Animated shows and films and television. And this is really a time right now where I'm just like tying up loose ends for stuff that I just couldn't get to. And yeah. What about you guys?
I'm finishing. Finishing up some stuff as well. It's the next thing. I mean, hopefully, whenever this ends, Shazam 2, will happen. Yeah, it's just a lot of those projects that, like a lot of those personal projects that you kind of want to get moving, and then everything starts happening and it's hard to kind of keep that focus sometimes. So it's been, I've got a few things I'm looking forward to doing. Yeah.
Great. And where can we find you, Cooper? On social.
If you can find me, then you win the prize. So I won't tell you. Smug Orange on everything. SMUG Orange. On all the things. That's
all
me.
those things. Excellent. Ross?
We'll find you. Think of
Is that Daniel Day-Lewis?
You can find me my name at Ross Marquand on all the socials. Except for TikTok. Someone stole that handle on TikTok, which I'm very upset because I was going to do all sorts of fun dance videos for the kids, but not anymore.
That's messed up.
But
Do the woke.
Yeah, I'm bougie, savage. I'm whatever. I still don't get that, but I'm trying to learn. But yeah, I'm doing a bunch of voiceover. I mean, I got this sick new booth, which I'm very happy about.
Heck yeah.
Oh.
Been doing a lot of voiceover stuff, and that's been fun. But I don't really do much. I just work on little fix-it stuff around the house and voiceover. So that's pretty much all I'm doing right now until we go back to work. So
do you guys do we know when The Walking Dead finale is airing? Do we know anything like that? Do you know when that is?
They have no clue. I mean, like they're not gonna be able to. I think until they feel safe to open, but until then, I mean, that could be. I mean, that could be September, October. I mean, that can really take it to So, and it's it's fun. Just from reading from what Greg and everyone said, it's like I think Greg said it, but anyway, it's like it's a few things. It would take like maybe 2-3 weeks of like just finishing it up, that they need.
But that's like post. Like I feel like they can work on that from home, couldn't they?
The computers, though. I mean, I feel like those are, and then maybe I don't know, taking it home. I don't know, taking the work home. I don't know. Do it.
Dan, how delayed are you with Fantastics?
Yeah, man. I'm here in the UK. I was on my way to work. They shaved me down. I had the mustache and everything, and they turned me around, man. Yeah, that was rough. That was a downer. Hopefully, things will lighten up. We'll be able to shoot some more. I'll be able to go and do a little bit more The Walking Dead, and then come back and do more Fantastic Beasts. And I think I don't know what the future of shooting on sets is going to look like. Say what?
Social distancing. Zoom in camera lenses.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
it's really easy for the walkers because they got a built-in mask already. So
I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. Is it? Yeah. That's good. Yeah. But do you think they're gonna like have so many? Are they gonna multiply them?
I think it's gonna be a lot of CGI.
A lot of CGI.
Yeah. Um, yeah. It's tricky, man. I hope we get back soon, but I think that it's gonna, my gut feeling is that we're gonna be shooting in the warm months now or something. That's what it is. Everything will be flipped on its head.
Well, who knows? Well,
Yeah.
guys, I appreciate you taking the time for the virtual pop carpet that we have going on here. Just any other shout outs you guys want to make before we go?
Yeah. Just shout out to Bernie, man. He's doing a great job. Bernie Bregman doing a great job with and just it's so nice of them to put this together. And
right.
Yeah, that's good. I think I mentioned everything. You guys good?
Shout out to all the mothers on Mother's Day.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, Mother's Day. Excellent. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much, and we'll see you later at the virtual pop carpet. Bye.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.